Southeast Missouri head coach Tom Matukewicz, the Redhawks came up 1 point short against Murray State at home this past weekend. This week they will travel to number 13, UT Martin. That is the first of two meetings between the teams. This one does not count towards the conference standings. So, Coach, just some thoughts, and we'll go into some questions.
Yeah, we had good prep. We had good energy. It was a good sideline. Played hard, which gave us a chance to win. We failed in some critical situations, and they won in some critical situations. And so at the end of the day, just felt like they made one more play than us. And so we're learned from that and try to fix a lot of that for this quality opponent we're getting ready to see. And Martin, I think this is the best UT Martin team that I've seen. I don't know. I think I've been here 8 years. It feels like the best. You don't really know until you play them on film. They don't have a lot of weaknesses. They got good depth. You look through all the players. They got good players at all the positions. They hit on the quarterback and things like that. And so they got a really good team. And so on the road in a top 15 opponent is tough to win. And certainly with the Coach Simpson, he's a great coach. He's got a great coaching staff. And so this would be a challenge.
And you mentioned a top 15 opponent. You all have had success over the past couple of years, winning some of those big games. It seems maybe your team gets prepared and gets ready for a challenge when they see a number in front of somebody's team.
Sure. We have a deal when I got here. We call them brickyard victories. And so this is an opportunity for this team, this 2021 team, to leave a legacy in our building where you were a team that knocked off a top 25 opponent. That's, even if you're 2-5 like we are, that means a lot. And so we talk about those things and talk about the opportunity, but more importantly, talk about what are the opportunities for us to play well enough to do something so rare as to be able to knock off a ranked opponent. And so I feel like we had great prep and great focus, and UT Martin's always had our focus. It's always had mine. I've always respected the job he's done. I respected the longevity that he has had. And so this is something I always circle and challenge myself and, to go head to head with such a quality coaching staff.
And during Coach Simpson's time earlier, he talked about, I got asked about the closeness of the games. The last 4 of the last 6 have been decided by touchdown or less. Can you talk to that, what you've seen in your last couple of years, battling them down to the wire?
Yeah, there've been soul-crushing victory or losses and just dramatic finishes. It's what makes it fun. It's going to be a fourth quarter game and very unpredictable. Every game's been unpredictable. I feel like special teams have always kind of showed up in our games, good or bad. And so that's definitely something that we got to shore up. I feel like, we got a little work to do on our end in the special teams game.
So the game you played last week didn't count towards the conference standings. Same this week. So you're still 2-1 in the OVC. We kind of asked you before last week's game about that. You're playing Murray for the first of 2 times. So now you're going to see UT Martin for the first of 2 times. Any difference in train of thought about, again, playing a game that doesn't count, but your team's still 2-1 in the standings?
Yeah, I mean, it's like you're in the twilight zone. You don't even know what to do. I mean, I'd like to say that it doesn't matter, we're going to try to win, but yeah, it does. I sit there and ask myself, well, do you want to do it? If you like something, do you hold it till the next time? Like, it's human nature. So I don't know how to proceed really. So we're trying to figure it out, but it's something you think a lot about. And on their end, it has major playoff implications too. And so there's a lot to it. And, this wasn't my idea to play each other twice and one not matter. I could tell you that. And so I don't get to choose. All I get to choose is how we respond. And at the end of the day, beating a top ranked opponent's what what matters, and that's what we're going to try and do.
I don't think you got asked this last week, but Zach Smith missed a couple of games for you and has been back. And I believe he made a note 11 catches the last 2 games total. Talk about having a 5th-year, 6th-year guy out there playing for you, backup for your offense.
Yeah, just critical piece. He's kind of the heart and soul of that, and gives us balance. I don't think it's any secret. My wife knows we like running the ball, but we can't win conference championships, and we're not going to be able to beat Martin if we can't throw it. And he gives us the best chance because, he's good at a lot of things. He could beat press, he could deep ball, RPO game. There's a lot of things where we can get him the ball, and he gives us an added dimension on offense.
Well, Coach, I guess that's all the questions I actually had for you this morning. So thanks for your time. Best of luck on Saturday, and then we'll talk to you again next Tuesday.
Appreciate it, Kyle. Thank you.